There are two ways to leave here, either through the door with the deal sign or through this window, and we're on the 29th floor.
We got some questions.
Bro, this guy, he is way smarter, way more callous, way more calculated than Sean Combs, man. I know this for a fact, bro. I know some people who had a problem with him and they were literally worried they were gonna get murdered. But we seen Kanye go on stage and say, Jay, I know you got them killers. Please don't send them after me. We seen Kanye say that on stage.
Jay-Z, I know you got killers. Please don't send them at my head.
When it comes to the music, the artists, and the business behind it.
Jay-Z, let me speak to you.
He has kids.
Rock Nation.
Yes.
Because my son refused to sign a Rock Nation deal with you.
Yes.
And Desiree Perez, you wicked witch, you snitch.
Most of the people that got in trouble in the industry, big trouble, who they went to for help? When Lil Wayne was in trouble, who did he go to? When Meek Mills was in trouble, who he go to? Meek Mills said it himself. Desiree helped.
Oh my God! Yes. You want to know how I feel? I'll tell you exactly how I feel. I got some names that I want to call. Alex Spiro, Desiree Perez, and the whole wicked system of Rock Nation, including you, Jay-Z.
Yes. Yes.
You who say you rose from the gutter, but you have traded and bartered the souls of young men, and you're still doing it.
It's almost like, when did they come to you and say, yo, look, we gonna let you rock. Somebody gonna have to take the fall, though.
Marcy to Trenton, New Jersey, to Cambridge, Maryland, to Newport News, Virginia. I met all sorts of people, been in all sorts of situations. And I came out without a scratch. Never been to jail.
3 shots never touched me.
3 shots never touched me. I've never been, I came out unscathed.
If you're a fan or not, it's still odd that so many people got something to say from his past and present, like Nicki Minaj.
What about all of the people who have made claims about their businesses or accusations about some business practices, allegedly, of course? Are all of those people even currently right now, are they all making it up?
Or the viciously predatory deals he signed state property to, which they signed intoxicated with no lawyers to represent their best interests in the room.
I didn't take advantage. I didn't get here by taking advantage of people. I didn't take it. No one. That's not my reputation. That's not what I do.
Getting a bunch of aspiring, hungry artists, drunk and high with a bunch of whores in the room, twerking all over them with a DJ, and then sending in a bunch of Jewish suits to tell them to go on ahead and sign contracts that they knew was going to f up their careers.
I didn't get here by taking advantage of people or taking advantage of, the loopholes in the system or some wrinkle in a capitalist structure.
Some people talk about the deals. Some people talk about how the deals were handled.
Where there was specific language in it that stated that they got all free studio time they wanted, but any hit record that they had that they planned on using on their albums, Jay-Z got first dibs on.
Oh my God.
So we got moments like this.
I'm a hustler, baby. That was what's his name's record from Oskino. That was Sparks' record.
That's why he's on there. Like, give me that nest.
That's the only reason why Sparks was on there, because it was his record.
Which is why he had the run that he had, because he stripped all of his artists from their #1 records.
We didn't have the single because Jay took Can I Get Her? That was Ja's first single.
Jay had a pattern of doing that, of just jacking niggas' records.
Yeah.
But then you hear Jay-Z say this.
I didn't take advantage. I didn't get here by taking advantage of people. I didn't take it. No one. That's not my reputation. That's not what I do.
Jay came and walked by the office, heard the beat, stands outside the door, starts rapping, comes back in the office, yo, what's up with that beat? And then everybody's like, this is Ja's first single.
Like Ja Rule's record, Can I Get Her? That was Ja Rule's record.
He
he's like, this is John's first single. Earl was like, I can't, you know what I'm saying, Jay, you could get on it. You can get on it. And Jay's like, all right, cool. Goes back outside. Stands at the door. We thought he left. He's standing there though. Comes back in, yo, I need that beat.
So he does this thing where he says, oh, it's your record, I jump on it, now it's my record. It's almost like extortion.
Were you robbing the artists for their music? Or was it your music?
Jay had a strategy of once somebody's record was hot, jumping on it, and then taking, it would be like it was his record.
Like he did Joe Budden.
Pardon?
Like he did Joe Budden. Give me the beat. Like he didn't do a remix, he took it.
And that's fucked up.
Like I used to have questions like why every time my album dropped, Jay would drop right on top. He wouldn't let me breathe right before me, like I was always close.
And they would only let Benny sell so many records. And that was it. And they wouldn't push it no more. But Benny, they would you couldn't be bigger than Jay-Z on Jay-Z's label.
I never understood that every single album that I dropped, Jay dropped right on top. I was like, damn, like that in-house competition at that magnitude was crazy.
Jay-Z has exhibited signs of envy, jealousy, hate, and stopping bags behind the scenes, allegedly.
I'm gonna tell you about Jay-Z. I'm gonna tell you about Jay-Z. You want me to tell you about Jay-Z? You want me to tell you? You know you want me to tell you why he can't be on social media? Why? Because he's the most sensitive motherfucker on the planet, and he can't take niggas in his comments telling him the truth.
Versus like the kind of, I would say, commonplace public perception that someone would say all billionaires are bad or no one should have $1 billion. Like, what's the tension in that?
I gotta give you the honest answer.
Please.
There's no tension.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what you say.
So now you gotta ask yourself, is this just how the business works? Or is it something else? See, I'm just trying to figure it out. This is why we asking the questions. What's real and what's not?
At the end of the day, they're slipped in there to be gatekeepers for the black community. That is all. Regardless if he says that there's a problem with the alt-right or people going to Republican, he seems to forget that Trump pardoned a snitch that is on his team. So they flip-flop back and forth, and they don't think you guys can readily identify when they're lying or not because y'all so mesmerized by the artwork, which is why they put everything as visuals and music in front of you Negroes' faces because you can't readily discern if it's Masonry, Luciferianism, Satanism, or if it's righteous. And because you had never seen any image of righteousness on the television, you are fooled by whatever image they give you.
You know, one of the guys said, you know, just make sure to ask him before he leaves, you know, is he in the Illuminati? And I said, no, I'm not gonna ask that, but are you?
I'm in the new Illuminati.
For episode 1, coming soon.